What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Collective Comics. We got the homie Jake here. We're cutting back into the pull list this week. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe before we get into it.
All right, for the first book this week, we got Fantastic Four #1. This one is written by Ryan North, and we got art from Iban Coelho and Sabine Rich. The synopsis says, whatever happened to the Fantastic Four? It's the start of a new era for the Fantastic Four, and they're already in a ton of trouble. Something has gone terribly wrong in New York, and the Thing and Alicia are traveling across America to escape it. But when they stop in a small town for the night and wake up in the morning before they had arrived, they find themselves in a time loop that's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born. That's been going on since before they were born. This book is 36 pages and has a cover price of $4.99.
Book number 2 on the list, guys. We're getting into Dark Ride #2. We got the writer Joshua Williamson and artist Andre Bresson on this one. After the unbelievable final page of the last issue, you aren't prepared to learn about the scariest place on Earth. Sam Dante and his sister Halloween will do anything to bring Danny Del Evil and the Devilland to audiences around the world. But is there any line they won't cross to ensure their family's legacy? We got a crazy looking cover on this one, and it's also got a cover price of $3.99.
Book number 3 is The New Golden Age #1. We got artist Jerry Ordway and Steve Lieber with the writer Jeff John. From the Justice Society of America to the Legion of Superheroes, the New Golden Age will unlock DC's epic and secret-ridden history of heroism, launching a new group of titles set firmly in the DC universe. From the 1940s to the 3040s, heroes take on the great evils of their time. But in the aftermath of Flashpoint Beyond, those heroes and villains will have their lives turned upside down. DC's future and its past will never be the same again. But how are Mime and Marionette connected to all this? Why are Rip Hunter and the Time Masters the most unlikable heroes in their DC universe? And who or what is nostalgia? Don't miss the start of the strangest mystery to have ever plagued the DC universe. This is going to be $4.99 and have 48 pages.
Alrighty, guys, in spot number 4, we got Spider-Man #2 right here from Marvel Comics. The end of the Spider-Verse rages on. After the tragedy in the first issue, our spider heroes try to make a plan against Morlun. But Morlun isn't their only problem. Xanthra is back and more powerful than the last time. She nearly killed Peter and Ezekiel. Last time, Peter tricked Xanthra, and she's had plenty of time to plan his death and the death of all spiders. We have 32 pages on this one. It's going to retail for a cover price of $3.99.
Book number 5 is Damage Control #4. It's been a tough week for Gus at Damage Control. On Monday, he nearly caused a catastrophic Skrull attack. On Tuesday, he smashed a family who had been shrunk by Prim particles. And on Wednesday, he turned himself into a monstrous guinea pig kaiju. That's why Gus has been banished down to the research and development to assist Eugene Strasser. But introducing Gus to the one member of the Damage Control team who had a brief stint as a supervillain could have dire consequences. Hans Radionoff and Adam F. Goldberg write Gus into terrible situations, and Nathan Stockman brings the bad guys to glorious life in our supervillain-packed issue with appalling appearances by Doctor Doom, Green Goblin, Red Skull, Loki, The Wrecking Crew, MODOK, and more. We're going to have 28 pages and a cover price of $3.99.
Man, this Damage Control series seems to be like your favorite series going on right now.
I think it's super funny. I just going to keep getting into it. And now with all the villains coming into it and then being turned into a guinea pig in the last issue, I feel like I just have to finish it up. There's only going to be 5 issues in this series. I did the first issue on our first book breakdown. And then I found out that there's only 5. I thought I was late to the game, but I realized I was like kind of right in with it through doing our pull list. So, I mean, I might as well finish the thing, and we might get some more book breakdowns of Damage Control, y'all, because this seems real interesting.
Yeah, this is a cool one. I like this one a lot.
And we're getting Doctor Doom. We're getting Red Skull. There's a bunch of stuff to look forward to in this, and I can't imagine what Gus is going to do in this issue to mess everything up.
Right. So book number 6 on the list, it's the spec book of the week for me, is Black Panther Unconquered number 1. The scribe behind 2019's acclaimed Killmonger limited series, Hill returns to Wakanda to explore the land's rich mythology once again with a thought-provoking story that will see the emergence of a threat deeply rooted in Wakanda's history. In order to combat it, Black Panther will have to learn new secrets about Wakanda's ancient past and unlock a new connection to the Panther god Bast. This one has 28 pages in it, and it's going to retail for a cover price of $3.99. As we know, we're going to be seeing Wakanda forever here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
That's why this is my spec book. It's a number 1, has a little bit to do with Wakanda's origin and history. They're kind of, it seems like they're writing some new stuff into it, and I'm excited to see where this series ends up.
I'm excited for anything to do with Killmonger, dude. Killmonger is dope. Michael B. Jordan played him in the first Black Panther, and I was here for it. I'm here for anything that Michael B. Jordan's in, and I'm cool with looking at him in a skin-tight suit. But
right,
we'll see. We'll see. We got the movie coming out next week, so we're definitely gonna check that out. We're getting some new heroes, some new villains in the movie, and this book doesn't seem much different. This book seems like it's gonna be really cool.
Yeah. And then we have one variant on this one, and it looks pretty cool. It's like Black Panther sitting on top of Black Panther. We'll throw it up. I think that's a really cool cover. Looks like he's got like that dope like bone tooth.
Yeah, the necklace. Yeah.
Everything on there. I love those purples coming out behind him.
That has been our pull list this week. A bunch of cool books coming out, a bunch of cool titles. Book 1s of a lot of stuff coming out this week too, with the Fantastic Four, the New Golden Age, and Black Panther. So we're going to get some new stories coming out soon. So we're super excited about that. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Use code Collective Comics to get your Dubby energy at checkout. And until next time, this has been Collective Comics.